Remember the days when we used to play on the playground every day? I said, remember the days when we used to play on the playground every day? What was that thing we took? Recess. Yeah, recess. 15 minutes of sheer madness. 15 minutes of running around, getting down with all of your friends until the bell sounded, that inevitable bell that rot the well of time dry. And I remember those times so vividly, licking Jell-O instant pudding off of our hands, making forts out of sand, and doing everything you can to just play. When's the last time you took 15 minutes out of your day to just run around and play? We used to do this every day. It was a staple of our existence, and those days are now dissonant, but if you close your eyes, you can remember it, those 15 minutes that now seem trivial. But when you were a kid, 15 minutes was ephemeral, everlasting. It was a fleeting moment, but it was so fucking real. 15 minutes was enough to swing your brains out, make a movie out of clouds. It was enough to climb in and out and around the monkey bars 5 times. It was enough time to join a game of 4 squares and make it up to king, or fling red rubber spheres at each other in a game of dodgeball with 3 teams weaving in and out of rotation. It was enough time for 2 friends to run up and down hills holding hands, singing ridiculous shit. It was enough time to get 1 kick in a game of kickball. And really, that's all you needed, was 1 kick to show everybody what's up. And I never had the power to crank it long like Andrew Leong over the fence, hence a home run, but I could always get on base and tease motherfuckers into going for a squeeze play, and I would escape, easily obtaining that extra base with a facial disgracial. Right? When's the last time you grabbed your friends and played a game of kickball? When's the last time you approached someone eating raw ramen all crushed up inside the bag with the powder sprinkled all over, and stuck out your hand and said those 2 magic words? I like. When's the last time you just called someone and said, let's ride bikes? When's the last time you grabbed a carrot when you were in your bibba-dees and sang into it like a mic? Not in MRC steady, rhyme with the beats, keeping your heads bobbing because I'm representing from the streets, but I'm talking about grabbing a fucking carrot and singing some Lionel Richie or some shit like that. All night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night. Hey, Jambolite se Simona. Hey, Jumbo Jumbo. We didn't even know what that shit meant, but it sounded brilliant. The equivalent of Mozart in our modern day. It captivated the imaginations of our youth. Now I get obtuse stares when I be singing at the top of my lungs while driving alone. People hear me out. Why are we striving so hard to grow up? Why do we now in our free time call each other to go out and eat? When did sitting down and eating a meal at a restaurant ever replace creativity and the expression of the free spirit? I said, when did sitting down and eating a meal at a restaurant ever replace creativity and the expression of the free spirit? That shit is so sterile to me, and I don't deal well with sterility. When did going out to dinner ever become an activity? Sitting across the table from your friends and family breeds familiarity, but this type of formality is just too plain for me, can't you see? Remember how it used to be? The fantasies that speed through my brain are entertained by visions from long ago when we used to potluck on the beach. Yeah, we'd eat, but then we'd teach each other how to flip, slide, ride, or fly. We could have done anything. It didn't matter. It was engaging. It was entertaining. We were learning how to be active and creative together. Remember? And now I see the masses of our generations falling into the trap of daily routine, that unceasing monotony plaguing our society, and I be resisting. You see, I don't deal well with monotony. When did watching TV ever become an activity? Letting time pass, performing passive viewing, watching someone else do something we're not actually doing? Letting time pass, performing passive viewing, watching someone else do something we're not actually doing. Recessing through the eyes of someone else's 15 minutes of fame when we could be out living our own 15 minutes of game. Remember the days when we used to play on the playground every day? I said, remember the days when we used to play on the playground every day? What was that thing we took? Recess.